Hey guys, Vadim Elkin here with a behind-the-scenes look at a photo shoot with Spinphony String Quartet and Studio JK Photography in one of the most epic locations I've ever been at. Spinphony is a string quartet of classically trained musicians that perform a fusion of high-energy pop, rock and classical music styles. I've shot several of their music videos in the past, and I absolutely love collaborating with them. So, when an opportunity came up to travel to an exotic location to shoot their new music video called Zambra, I immediately said yes. I even offered to arrive a day early so that I could film some behind-the-scenes footage of their photo shoot. It turned out to be quite an adventure. When I got to the first location, I met up with the musicians, photographer Joe of Studio JK Photography and his assistant Joyce. We trekked through a dusty field of cactuses to get the shots of the musicians with their instruments against the backdrop of the snow-capped Rocky Mountains. The terrain was challenging, for sure, but this was nothing compared to what was to come. After we finished shooting at this location, it was time to pack up and move to a more remote area of the park for the rest of the shoot, which was only accessible by a four-wheel drive. What's the cowboy for?
To stand in heels.
Ah, nice. Otherwise I'd just sink into the sand. I did not anticipate having to cross the river on foot, so that came as a bit of a surprise. I'm not sure what I signed up here for. Nobody told me we were gonna have to cross the river. Oh boy.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay, troopers!
Yay!
The rest of the photo shoot was nothing short of epic. We were working in a beautiful but challenging landscape, with incredibly high winds and frequent dramatic light changes as the clouds traversed across the sky. The fine sand was getting into absolutely every crevasse in our clothing, equipment, and instruments. But don't worry, the musical instruments were merely props, and not the super expensive ones that they normally perform with. I should also mention that hiking up and down the sand dunes may seem like an easy task, but it's far from it. Carrying equipment is bad enough, but your feet also sink into the sand, making every step take a lot of effort. On top of that, the ladies went through several wardrobe changes in order to capture different looks for the images. They were all total troopers and in high spirits throughout the whole thing. And me? Well, I was having a blast. Despite the physical challenges, going on this type of adventure and capturing behind-the-scenes footage is the kind of thing I absolutely love.
Damn, what do you think?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh yeah!
It was also fun to watch Joe and Joyce work together, with Joe taking photos and Joyce operating the Pro Photo strobe. Joe was very enthusiastic. He was also really good at posing and directing his subjects, which is definitely something that I need to learn to do better myself. How's it feel?
It feels like you should not wear fake eyelashes to stand dunes.
We learned a lot of things today.
Towards the end of the day, as the sun was going down, Joe proposed that we hike up even higher to capture photos of the sunset. Despite everyone being tired, after a quick deliberation we decided that it'll be worth a shot. Pun intended. And indeed it was. We got lucky with a truly gorgeous and colorful sunset sky, and Joe was able to capture some really stunning images. It was a perfect end to a day full of adventure and beauty. To see more of Joe's photography work, and to watch the music video that we shot the following day with Spinphony, check out the links in the description below. If you enjoy watching this video, hit that like button. I have many more behind the scenes videos in the pipeline, so please subscribe if you haven't already so that you won't miss them. And let me know in the comments below if you have any questions. Anything regarding the equipment that we use for the shoot or anything else, and I'll be happy to answer them. It's like you're on the treadmill!